Hey guys, welcome to Beyond Chaotic's Kitchen. I'm going to be making some chicken and rice in the oven, and this dish is for Mrs. Leslie Heap. She's a YouTube subscriber of mine that requested this dish, so this is for her. Shout out to Miss Leslie, Miss Heap. Okay, I'm gonna start by showing you guys that I have cleaned some chicken breasts. Sorry, not chicken breasts, chicken thighs with bone in, right? Here's the pieces here, okay? They has been cleaned. If you see a little fat, I left it there purposely because this is going in the oven. We want to keep tenderized as much as possible. So now I'm going to start off by showing you this empty bowl here. This bowl, right? I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil, okay? Okay, I'm going to add that. And the reason why I'm adding the oil is because I'm going to add my seasons, okay? So, the seasons that I'm going to be adding, right? I have a half a tablespoon of onion powder, okay? I have a half a tablespoon of pepper. I have a half a tablespoon of oregano. I also have some garlic. I have some thyme. And I have some smoked paprika. Okay? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to mix all my seasonings in this oil. Okay, guys? You see that? Okay, you see that thick? It's thick, right? So what I have to do is add some more olive oil. Okay, let's add some more olive oil in there. It's okay, because this is just my little mix here. Okay, this is like my little marinating mix for my chicken. Okay, I really don't like to use salt, so you didn't see me really add no salt. Well, I didn't add salt at all. I mean, the garlic has a little salt in there. Okay, all right. I still feel this is a little thick. I'm gonna add a little more. Okay, okay. I just want to get it a nice consistency. All right, so you see that? These is all my herbs, and what this olive oil you're gonna do is infuse all these herbs. Okay, to bring out all the flavors together. All right. So now I'm going to add these beautiful chicken thighs in this mix. We're gonna add all this in here. Okay, we're gonna add all this in here. And as y'all guys get to know me, I'll cook with utensils, or I need to get with the program, right? But my hands is clean, so I'm gonna use these hands and get this mix all up in this chicken. Okay, you see that? If you want to add salt to yours, be my guest. But we're not going to add salt in this, okay? And it's still going to be flavorful because I still have to, you know, season up my broth a little bit. Okay? You see that marinated? You see that? You see that? Okay? We're going to leave that nicely marinated for a good 10 minutes because now I'm going to move forward and prepare the dish for the rice, okay? Because all the rice and chicken is going together in one pan, okay, guys? You see that? It's all seasoned in. And the reason why this olive oil is in here too, it infused the herbs, and it's also going to tenderize the meat while it's in the oven. Let's get started on the next process. Let's go. All right, guys, I already told you the chicken is seasoned. Now I'm going to add some chicken broth. Okay, this has salt in it, but if you want to add additional salt, like I said, season to your taste. I'm going to add some 1.5 cups of the chicken broth into this baking dish. Okay, this is a half a cup that I'm using. Okay, all right. So, matter of fact, let me add 2 because it's going into the oven. Okay, just to be on the safe side, right? So we're going to add 2 cups of this broth. Okay, guys, I also have some red peppers, some green peppers, some white onion, and red onion. I chopped all this up, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add all this to the broth. Okay? I'm going to add all this to the broth here. See that? Let's get that all in there. Okay? Let them onions, raw onions and herbs infuse up in here. Okay, you see that? That also those peppers, onions, you know, it makes water. It makes a lot of water. So now this where it comes into using a little sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit in there, okay? Because the herbs are gonna cut the salt just a little bit, right? So I wanna add a little bit, okay? So look, get them herbs in that broth, that chicken broth, right? Now I have 2 cups of rice. I'm gonna add my rice in here. Let me tell you, this is a quick dish. And this is for you, Miss Leslie. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, ma'am. Okay, so we're gonna mix this rice in here evenly. And Miss Leslie, I know that, you know, you don't get up often because of your condition or whatever have you, right? But it's okay, because all this could just be mixed in one pan. That's why I did this dish, for conveniency, right? So it could be convenient for you. You just put everything in one pan. You see that? We're gonna put that like that. Then I'm gonna start taking my pieces of chicken. Excuse these arms, guys. I'm gonna start taking my pieces of chicken, okay? See this? I'm gonna place one here. Okay? Okay, we're gonna take this other piece. We're gonna place it here. Okay? Get that in there. Yeah, see? We're gonna place the other piece here. Okay? Okay? Again, this is chicken thighs with the bone. Okay? We wanna keep it moist in the oven. You see this, guys? I'm gonna add that piece here. Okay? We have this other big piece here. Okay? I'm gonna try to squeeze this in because we got one more piece to add. Okay? Add that in there. You see that? That's all the herbs you need. That's it. We're gonna add that all in here. You see that? Guys, let me wash my hands. And then we're gonna move forward. We're gonna add a piece of aluminum foil over this, okay? Everything's gonna come together nicely. All right? So this is a quick dish for you and your family, okay? Or if you have any health conditions and cooking seems too much, this is something simple. All right? Miss Leslie Heath, this is for you. Something simple and quick. And then I'm gonna place this in the oven now, and then we're gonna show you after it's, you know, cooked and cooled down. I'm gonna store it in a freezer container. I'm gonna show you how to preserve it in case you want to make it, you know, heat it up for another day. Okay? So that's that. I'm gonna put this in the oven and show you the aftermath. All right, guys, I just took the rice and chicken out the oven, but it's not done yet because I want to remove the chicken pieces so I can stir up the rice. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the chicken out and sit it to the side for now. Okay, once I give this rice a mix, I'm gonna place the chicken back on to the rice and let it cook for an additional 10 minutes. Okay, and the chicken gotta also roast a little more. I like to see a little grit on this meat. Okay, so that's the meat right there. That's the rice with all the seasoning and things on it, right? See, I just want to flip it because we don't want the rice getting too hard, right? So you just mix your rice up a little bit just so you can stir it. It's gonna stick a little bit because it's oven. It was in the oven, right? I said because it's oven. Excuse me, guys. All right, it was in the oven. So we want to mix this rice. We want to get all our season that we had on the chicken, right, onto the rice as well. You see this rice? See? It's fluffy. It's getting fluffy. It's not 100% cooked. Okay, you see this? We got our little vegetables in there. Okay. So let me finish mixing this. When I'm mixing, flipping. That's what I like to do. Flip the rice. Okay. So we're gonna flip this rice. Okay, let's get that rice cooked. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so the rice is getting fluffy. It's looking good, guys. I don't know if you can see really clearly. Okay. Okay, I mixed the rice, right? So now it's time to place the chicken back onto the rice. Let it cook a little longer, guys. Okay. We want to get some grit up on this meat. Hold on one moment, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna add a little bit of my parsley flakes so it can roast in with the meat. Give me one moment, guys. Okay. And you could glaze a little bit of butter over the chicken as well. Who don't like a little butter on the rice and on the chicken? It gives it flavor too. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you see that? Sprinkle a little bit of this parsley flakes. Okay, give it a little presentation here. Okay, right here, we're gonna do it like this. Okay. Get some of them parsley flakes on there. It's not too much, but that's good enough, right? So now we're going to place this back in the oven. Let me get some of that seasoning off of that. Okay. There you go. Now, yes, we're going to place this back in the oven, guys. Yes, this chicken and rice is done. This is the finished product. Guys, it's delicious, okay? So let's plate this and let's dive in it. Here we go, guys, okay? Look at that. Look how tender that is. See that? That bone is in here. You see that? But that's tender, okay? Let's cut a piece of this. You see that? Okay, we want to add a little bit of rice with that. Let's add a little bit of rice in here, guys. Guys, I'm just adding it up on here, okay? Because I didn't even grab the rice first before picking up this meat, okay? You see that? It's flavorful, guys. It's really delicious. Before I let y'all go, I put the food in a container. Okay, this is a freezer container. And I can use the top to the container, right? And we're gonna store this in the freezer once it's cool, right? And it'll stay sealed and it'll stay in the freezer for up to a week or maybe a little longer, right? Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your time. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and click the bell if possible. God bless. Be safe. Stay safe.